What's up? We're here with Blue. Just woke up, about to have some hydrogen water with NAD, and I just need to talk because I made a realization, and I feel like I haven't felt this way as harshly as I felt this way this morning since I was poor. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I was never poor on the inside, but no, since I was like 19, I used to have this feeling. I would wake up at like 11 a.m. and I would be like, fuck, I have to do this and that, but it's like, there's no timeline on it. Like, I could do this and fuck, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. And like, I end up just sleeping, and there's like a root of that problem. Back then, it was like, obviously I was overwhelmed by how much I had to do because I knew how much I had to do because I knew where my goals were at. And right now, you know, obviously everyone goes through some level of this, but I did just, you know, accomplish a lot of things that I had on the goal list for a while, and some things that I thought I wouldn't achieve for a way longer time. At like, you know, I'm 22 years old. I just bought a $5 million house with my girlfriend. I just bought a Aventador SVJ while also having a Urus and a G-Wagon, full Brabus kit, like my fucking dream car. And you know, the purpose of those things were to push myself forward. Like, there wasn't a single day in the last 6 months that I didn't think about an SVJ. Like, no matter where I was traveling Europe, I was working. Like, even in the process of buying this house, I didn't give a fuck about the house because the house wasn't one of the things that I had written down as a goal. Like, I was like, I will have an SVJ. I will. And every dollar I made, I was focusing on where to put it. You know, is it going back into business? Is it getting saved for the car? Is it, you know, everything. And it was like everything. I was moving with such intention, and that's because of, like, literally because of your brain. It's not even like whatever you believe in. Like, I mean, I believe there's a higher power. I believe there's someone or something watching me that knows that I'm, you know, it's working towards my side. God is working towards my side. The universe is working towards my side. But regardless of that, and the energy, and, you know, simple principles like equivalent exchange, meaning that you'll be rewarded equally for the work that you put in. Regardless, what I'm trying to say is there's an actual thing in your brain called the reticular activating system that's literally part of your fucking neurons, that when you focus on something so heavily and so intently, like, that is what literally carries you through life. Like, that is what, it's like a light at the end of the tunnel that you're drawn to, like a fucking bug, and you can't, like, everything you know, and if you place that intention strongly enough, your brain will follow it because that's literally what it's neurologically designed to do. So I'm just realizing now this morning, it's actually 1 p.m., blue and sunny, I'm realizing that I need to fucking lock in. And I don't need to lock in, you know, I've been working hard every day, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm like, oh fuck, man, I just, like, you know, so you hear the stories, people sell their company and they just like sit around all day and they want to kill themselves. It's like, no fucking duh. You probably dreamed of that. And, you know, I'm not saying I'm in the same position. I still have goals, and it's like, that's what I'm realizing. Like, what the fuck? Like, I kind of did, you know, I haven't been journaling every day. I haven't been staring at my mirror with a fucking specific car written down on it. And, you know, because of that, I think I lost a little bit of that spark. And it's okay, you know, I have unmatched, unrivaled fucking discipline. I'm going to do what needs to be done better than most. And, but at the end of the day, that was built because I had a desire for things and for opportunities that I could not provide if I did not do the inputs I knew I needed to do. So I'm gonna fix this by writing down my goals. I'm gonna, you know, like I always do it. I used to make videos about this. If you saw, I write everything on the mirror. I love the mirror. I still have an unraced thing on my parents, or my room in my parents' house, that says I will buy a G-Wagon. There's like two things. One was like, I'm gonna make $100,000 this month and I'm gonna buy a G-Wagon. I don't know if there was a timeline on the G-Wagon, but that was like January of 2023. And I never erased it because of how special it is. Obviously, you know, my actual houses, I've moved and stuff, so I can't just leave it on the mirror. But yeah, right now I think I'm gonna put that The hair. There's hair in my mouth. But let me think what I'm gonna write down. Because there's obviously some stuff that I'm going towards. Like, you know, I want to do cool stuff like, you know, pay off my parents' house and buy my mom and dad both cars. There's obviously cars I want, you know, I can't lie. I'm chilling on the SVJ, but what I really want is some crazy Brabus shit. I want the Brabus crawler. And it's like, bro, SVJ's crazy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's an $850,000 car. I paid fucking $900,000 after fucking taxes and shit, bro. Like, I have $1 million car. It's not that unrealistic. And nothing's that unrealistic because I thought it was insane. Like, I didn't imagine who I would have to become to get this car. And, you know, I'm here and I still feel like I have so much development to do. So yeah, I want the fucking $1 million Brabus rock climbing G-Wagon. And I want to fucking drive that shit to the gym shirtless with the custom fucking helmet with my color scheme on it. And I want to throw a crazy party in a house I always dreamed of. Not for the party, not to like get drunk or anything, but I always dreamed of me like standing up on the like second floor balcony with a whole bunch of crowd in the backyard, and then I just like give away a car to one of my best friends, and like I fucking have them reveal the tarp in the middle of a party and everyone freaks out. Like, that's a dream I've always had. That's a vision I've always had. And yeah, so I'm gonna write down stuff like that. I'm gonna tap back in with, you know, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm gonna realign so I can have some new stuff to visualize. Because let me tell you, nothing's better than driving to the gym, best music on, sick ass car, and just dreaming of what's next. Like, I can't help it. I mean, I was just driving to the gym in Urus, imagining it was SVJ. And then now I think it's because I'm driving to the gym in SVJ. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm driving to the gym in SVJ. But, you know, this for anyone who needs to hear it, like, even when you get that, don't get caught up in this rabbit hole of, like, more expensive car, more. It's not about the fucking car. I happen to have placed a lot of, you know, my milestones in cars, but what it really is proving to yourself with something physical that you are able to achieve something in a certain time frame. I was able to grow my business millions of dollars to then put away enough money to then, you know, purchase a $800,000 car. In the process of me dreaming and just all I cared about was an SVJ, I literally made enough to buy a house and the car. And like I said, I wasn't even focused. I was like, whatever, just get the fucking house out of the way, just get the paperwork out of the way, fuck, just get the money out of my account so then I could restack and get the fucking car. So there's a lot of power to that, and I want to make sure I don't forget. Appreciate you guys. Peace.